In a major shift on the global stage, the United States and China have agreed to ease trade tensions after months of escalating tariffs that rattled markets and raised fears of a global economic slowdown. Following 2 days of high-level talks in Geneva, both nations agreed to a significant rollback of tariffs, over 100 percentage points, offering renewed hope for economic stability. The breakthrough marks the first major de-escalation in what had become an increasingly confrontational trade standoff between the world's two largest economies. The negotiations were led by Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and U.S. Trade Representative Jamieson Greer, two officials widely seen as serious and steady. Their involvement helped reassure both international partners and markets that the U.S. is ready to strike balanced bilateral deals. Markets responded immediately, with gains across major indices as investors welcome signs of progress. National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett called the talks a fresh start with China, suggesting more agreements may follow. The Trump administration has shifted from a confrontational tone to a more structured approach, keeping a 10% global tariff rate in place while using that leverage to bring countries to the negotiating table. A recent deal with the United Kingdom has already served as a model for upcoming talks with over 20 other nations. Still, officials acknowledge that while the mood has improved, much work remains. A Republican senator commented, "For the first time, there's a clear path forward that doesn't end in economic disaster." President Trump has emphasized flexibility as a core principle in his trade strategy, often adjusting course in response to market signals and industry concerns. Behind the scenes, warnings from business leaders and volatility in supply chains accelerated the administration's pivot. Despite earlier uncertainty, the U.S. now appears committed to a new trade framework, one that maintains tariffs but uses them as leverage for negotiation rather than punishment. For now, America's trading partners are still coming to the table, suggesting that this strategy, though controversial, is having an impact.